This is the Iron Fox Typewriters at Paranormal Books and Curiosities in Asbury Park on Cookman Ave. We're just a couple minutes before opening the doors to our event. I figured we'd just give everybody sort of an idea of what to expect when they get here. So you're actually going to enter through the front door on Cookman. You'll be let in by one of the employees here at Paranormal. They're super duper friendly. They're going to lead you through the back room and up to the staircase right over here, and you're going to see a lot of really neat things. Most of which I'm not going to get into right now because you should absolutely pay to take the tour. Kathy Kelly, who owns this joint, is absolutely phenomenal, and I want to take this opportunity to thank her from the bottom of my heart for making this happen. So you'll see her artifact room here. You'll see my absolutely ravishing wife and her brand new haircut and color for this event. You're going to come through, and you're going to see, again, I'm not going to explain everything because I'm going to leave that to Kathy. I would be doing her a discredit by just trying to regurgitate what she has so artfully spun into story. But this little guy right here is actually part of the exhibit now. This came from me. It was a 1920s Woodstock number 5. And this is now part of the exhibit. It's an interactive part. If you want to interact with anything you're having an experience with here, or even just record an experience that you had here, you can do so on this guy here, and you're going to absolutely love, that satisfying snap. Okay, so we're going to come through, and you'll see these are all empty cases. So this is not even the bulk of what we brought, but there is a lot on display here. We're going to come into the main room here. Okay, and here, these are some sweet little goodies that I haven't put out there, but are absolutely open for sale if anyone's interested. So we're going to come through here. Our first table is mostly ultra portables of different brands and time periods. Got lots of really colorful envelopes and stationery going on. Got some more portables here, but not so ultra portable though. I got a really great Smith Corona Super Silent. I've got a little station here for anybody who wants to get really super creative. Maybe you've had your fill of typing, or you're more confident in your artistic abilities. So you go ahead and come on over here. I've got some really great watercolor markers. I've got some really great colored pencils. Go ahead and decorate your envelope to whoever you're going to write to. I think that should be really fun. I've got a second table over here, more ultra portables with another just regular portable mixed in. This Olivetti is a last minute sneak in that I just had to get. This here, actually, I'm really proud of this. It may be common for some collectors, but this is the one that started it all. This is the namesake. This is my Iron Fox. It's a 1960s 5 Series Smith Corona Sterling, and in my opinion, it is the absolute end-all, be-all Cadillac of all portable typewriters. Fight me. So here we're coming around. Now this is the big table. This is the big one. All right. There's an array of portables out. You'll see, just ranging from all sorts of different stuff. I've got this fantastic, awesome dual-tone Aztec 600 here. The thing writes like a dream. Not entirely sure that one's up for sale. I'll be honest with you. You'd have to make me a pretty decent offer on that. I'm a little attached to it. We've got this great 1950s Underwood here. You'll find these all on the website, too, if you're interested in it. And if you can't come to Asbury tonight, but you're like, hot damn, I saw something I just can't live without, you can always reach out to me on here or on the website. It's all listed up there. Coming around. This guy, I'm not entirely sure he's up for sale because I just think it's super duper kitsch and rad. This is my Smith Corona Super G. Love it to pieces. It's really neat. Not necessarily the best typewriter in the world, but you know how you got that friend that sometimes you pal around with. He's not the best friend in the world, but you couldn't imagine life without him. That's my Super G. Okay. Coming around here, I got this really handsome Hermes 2000. Writes like a dream. There are a lot of people out there who just absolutely swear about Hermes being bomb-proof. This guy is super duper handsome. When I got him, I actually had to do a little bit of work on him. This is not the original ribbon cover here. I actually had to get that from Switzerland. Very nice man that I get all my Hermes parts from. Costs an arm and a leg, but, you know, he gets the real stuff, and it's pretty fantastic. So, coming around here, I got a great little Smith Corona clipper. Okay, this one I really, really like, and as much as I'd love to sit here and tell everybody out there the actual history that I've got provenance on for this particular typewriter, find me in person. I'd absolutely love to sit down, show you the actual provenance. I'll give you just a little taste, though. This guy actually was owned by a brigadier general during World War II locally in the New Jersey area. How do I know that? I've got a lot of the carbon copy transfer papers that came with it, one of which was actually a top-secret document written in 1943. It's really, really neat. I believe I've actually got it up as a picture on Instagram. So if you're interested in the typewriter or just interested in history, it's a really cool piece. Go on there and find it. I think I took a decent enough picture that it's pretty discernible. Okay, so now we're coming around. Now you'll see these big old drapes here. This room is an exhibit unto its own. Whether or not we peel back those curtains and people get to see what's behind there, that has to do with the museum. That is, you know, completely up to the kind and benevolent goddess Kathy Kelly herself. I've got this really awesome little Smith Corona Classic 12 here with the wide carriage. It's not really as heavy as you would imagine it would be. Types like an absolute dream. I've got absolutely no use for such a wide carrying machine, carriage machine myself, but it does type fantastically. So I hope somebody else out there can see the value in this machine, because I would say it types almost as well as the Iron Fox. This big guy here, what else can I say about it? Favored by so many prolific authors. Okay, no hate, but it's not one of my favorites. I'm not an electric guy, but I was able to get my hands on it for this event here, and I did create some original artwork featuring two authors who had an affinity for it, both Ray Bradbury and Hunter S. Thompson. To see the particulars of what's going on with these, you gotta come to Asbury. So we're gonna come around a little bit. Now I've got, you know, some machines just kind of hanging out, just wherever. Gotta be honest with you, there's some stuff going on in this corner, not really excited about it. But I put this little skywriter here to make me feel better. Okay? This guy here, one of my favorites. I happened to choose for this piece a gay man of color, James Baldwin, who really had an affinity for the Olympia SM7. So I incorporated quotes from a lot of his work into this particular piece because I like showing my asset authority that I don't particularly care for. Coming around, Bigfoot casts. That's pretty neat. I didn't bring them. They were already here. Pretty super awesome. Okay. I got this pretty little Hermes rocket here. Types really well. I think, for me, there are some other ultra-portable typewriters that I enjoy more, but, you know, everybody loves a Hermes. So we'll go up to older brother here, the Hermes baby. Famed author Ernest Hemingway had a great affinity for them, so I went ahead and did a little something for Ernest. Okay, his quote is, "There's nothing to writing. All you do is sit down at a typewriter and bleed. Hence, the blood." For you eagle-eyed Streetlight Manifesto fans, there's a little something hidden on that keyboard for you. If you could freeze frame, see if you can figure it out. And if you can, go ahead and put it in the comments, and you'll win my admiration and respect, if that's worth something to you. So that's kind of what we're just set up here for, just waiting for people to start showing up and the doors to open up. Really, really, really hope some of you folks come out, have a little fun. We're going to have some fun with this, and, you know, if this one's successful, then we get to do more. So come on out and support.